Hello, hello. Hello, hello. What do you mean you're waiting on me? Okay. Hello, hello. This should be working now, right? It is. Let's go. Hello and welcome, viewers from the future. Now, hello, Garrus. You you having a good time? Well, let's go inside BD. Let's go get Dr. Tasani. Oh, do I have a viewer? Oh, hold on. I have someone that I probably should mention that I'm live. Mayhaps. Okay, I don't know if they're even awake or anything, but I'm not entirely positive what their time zone is off the top of my head. But away we go. And this time I have drinks. Oh! I'm just gonna grab walking. I love this shitty crab walk animation. Oh, this is amazing. That's upsetting. That guy. Beat the schmeat off of him. It's one of the few trophies I actually don't have from the first game. Is to do the combat sensor 3 and improved sighting 3. Okay. So for shotguns, I don't have a better shotgun. Okay. So I'm gonna take combat sensor 3. I already have improved sighting 3 on you. I'm gonna put heat sink on the pistol, as well as best phaser rounds I can get my hands on. Okay. Now what am I wanting here? I'm actually gonna get Tally. I want to work on. I can start getting her access to first aid now. I can give her advanced marksman for pistols now, or start working on her shotgun. But I think I'm actually going to quarry and mechanist, so I can max that this mission. Garrus, I actually want that. And now myself, I can actually get myself advanced carnage, or what I can do is get it. Do I want advanced warps? 8 damage per second for 13 seconds. It's actually quite a bit of damage overall. And it lowers damage per second by 60. I think actually I'd be better off getting a longer lift, but I'm actually just gonna go with that. So I have just better damage. Garrus, use your sniper. Tali, honestly I want you to use your shotgun.
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin after it was...
That it does. And I can't get through this, can I? Nope. Didn't think so, but worth a shot. Ah. Frozen citrus drop. Delicious. Yeah, in retrospect, probably should have taken Tali and dampening you. Not damping. I want to overload. I'm also gonna overload and then warp. God damn game. Okay, I'll just wait for my shield to come back. That was awful. I don't know why they just kind of stood there and waited.
You're good to go.
Like idiots. Like they really did not have to do that. Oh. And now that's one way.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please? Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Quit shouting. This place is crawling with Geth.
Sorry, I am a little... Look, my name is Dr. Liara Tassoni. I am an archaeologist.
Tassoni, my bad.
Listen, this thing I am is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
There's some kind of repulsion field in the way.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
A Krogan. Okay, good to know. And also, that's terrifying. I mean, there's the mining laser.
Level up!
Oh. Noodle, not the time, buddy. I wonder, does overload work on that thing? There you go.
Area secure.
Alright, so I don't have the code for that. Can Tali hack it by any chance? Oh! Okay, no, I don't have the override sequence, so... Okay. Oh. First of all, weapons locker. Hurricane 3, Reaper 3, and Striker 3. Is that actually better than what I've got? No. It seems not. However, I'm actually... Oh. Never mind, it doesn't make a difference. The Reaper 3 is just a raw upgrade to what I'm using, though, so I'm going to take it. Shotgun, I'm using Scimitar 2. Better accuracy, but only slightly. Much worse heat sink capacity. And a lower damage per second. Which means I shoot less often, but each blast does more damage. I might actually just prefer that. Okay. And I have enough shots where it's not like it's awful. Okay. Recoil dampener and radioactive rounds. Okay. I was hoping for like the code for the mining laser. I might be able to talk to her and ask about it. Or is there... I mean, the ramp up, I guess. I don't think that's gonna get me to where I need to go. Although, let me... I like the armor piercing rounds right now, just because it's just better on synthetics. However, instead of phasic rounds, I think I'm just gonna... Because phasic rounds are nice, but like, the damage reduction is kind of bad. Since I have 2 tech specialists, I have ways to deal. I'm gonna go armor piercing. So I'm just gonna go armor piercing on everything, basically. All the things that matter, I'm not I'll do, instead of chemical rounds, I think I'll do radioactive rounds. Myself. Garrus, I don't want you to be using fair. You can use that. Tolly, you're using radioactive right now. Do I have any more hammerhead rounds for you? I do. And your pistol, phasic might actually not be the worst of ideas. Yeah, I don't know if the sighting actually will help her at all. I don't know if the weapon accuracy stat matters. But I'm gonna go talk to Dr. Tassani and see if she can tell me the code. I doubt she can. I can't talk to her again. Okay. That's problematic. So, where can one go to get the code? I mean, I guess I could try to brute force it. Oh. So X square, circle, triangle. X square, circle, triangle. Square! Okay. I thought that was just where I entered the code. I didn't think I had multiple chances like that. This will turn it off, right? Oh, this is not. This is getting me up there to her. I'm gonna have to fight in this tunnel. It's been a while since I played this game before, so...
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
Superior firepower.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment.
Can I replace someone on this?
Can we trust her? Her mother's working with Saren.
I am not my mother. I don't know why Benezia joined Saren. I don't want anything to do with that Turian bastard.
If she was with Saren, the Geth wouldn't be trying to kill her.
Dr. Tassani, how you doing?
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on!
Can I replace her? Or...
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
I might have to fight out here.
What the hell was that?
Be signed in.
These ruins are not
carrying a weapon,
That
that's all.
mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
No, she's not carrying a weapon, like a gun.
We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away.
On the
ETA
double,
8
mister.
minutes.
That sounded awful.
He needs to move faster.
I'm definitely having to fight on this platform. And my squad mates are definitely dying a couple of times. No, well, never mind. I thought I was gonna have to fight as I went up. Okay. So, that Krogan's gonna cause problems.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
Oh, he's a battle master! Oh, shit! Battle masters are biotics, too. Fuck!
There a reason you're in my way?
The same reason you're here. The Asari. Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
Are we gonna have 4 people fight? Oh! Okay, the first thing I'm gonna do is warp. AI hacking. Okay. Where is the croak? Oh, he's already back there. Okay, he's hacked.
Now it gets fun.
Okay. Gonna use damping. And just damping on you. And ideally, I'm gonna sabotage you. And I'm gonna use barrier. Oh shit! Right through the barrier. Okay. I was not expecting it to just
Kill
him to
him.
be able to brute force.
Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Oh, that's a sniper! Hack the sniper. Oh my god. Ah! Shit! God damn it. He went down right as it happened. I was not... That went out
Kill him.
much better the first
Spare the
time.
Asari
Okay.
if you can. Not, doesn't matter.
Damping, because you've got barrier getting used. Oh, wait. Stasis!
I'm on my way.
My god damn it! Like, this Battlemaster does not attack anyone but me. And no one is attacking the Battlemaster.
Kill him. Spare
Like,
the
god damn
assault.
it.
No, doesn't matter.
God damn it, Garrus! Oh, baby. Having a biotic would have been... having a biotic on my side would have been much better. Honestly, I might pull the full biotic, full tech, and the Vanguard up in here. At least on missions where I know I'm not going to be fighting solely Geth or something, you know? Hey! I love how Garrus was the first one out. Although, theoretically it should be Shepard, but he's definitely not gonna leave the whole reason he came here to die. But aside from Shepard, Garrus
Too
is
close,
definitely the
Commander.
faster one.
10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Sometimes Joker's a real ass. Just try to ignore him.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved
Alright,
my
he's
life
just
back
sitting there all
there.
polite and
And not
happy.
just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
What cycle? What are you talking about?
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Okay, well. Shepard's in a rush, I'm okay with this.
You're not much of an expert, Doctor. The answer's been standing in front of you the whole time. The Protheans were wiped out by a race of machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
She could still help, though. I'm not going to pull the what good of you. Okay. One huge thing I really don't like about Mass Effect. So what good are you could be taken in a lot of ways. The fact that it's down the bottom makes me think he's going to be an asshole about it, but is he asking what can you offer us that's different?
Looks like we wasted our time here.
Exactly. See, that's not
Wait,
what
Commander.
I said.
Saren might try another attempt on my life. I'd feel safer if you let me stay on your ship. Besides, my knowledge of the Protheans might prove useful later.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Welcome aboard.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Not really, but I do answer them.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
You are free to act as you see fit, Commander. Our role is to offer guidance and advice.
It's up to you if you're smart enough to listen.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Honestly, Tevos and I forgot the name of the Solarian council member. Honestly, they're being really good about all this so far. Like, they don't believe me about the Reapers by any means, but like they're not seeming to be causing any problems about me being a human English. Spectre, that's the word I'm looking for.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
What is the problem with that?
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
But it's not just our problem.
This is bigger than humanity. Saren's a threat to every species in the galaxy, and I'll welcome anyone who wants to help me bring him down.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
I really like that he's very open about like, I might just be thinking like an old little shit.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
That's nice. I like that quite a lot. Quite a lot. Oh wait, that's not the right way. I don't actually remember where Dr. Chakwas is now. However, I'm gonna go ahead and scan this. Hey, got a little out of it.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
God damn.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet, if you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I mean, he's very cocky, but he also very much deserves it.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
First of all, his facial animation is much lower than everyone else's I've come across. I don't think they remastered him the same way they remastered everyone else for the Legendary Edition. But, what disease?
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around.
Is it only his legs?
Step and crack. It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
I honestly thought it was his arms and legs. I thought it was both sets of extremities.
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition.
It is
Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
How'd you do your job? I mean, yes, for the most part, he doesn't really have to get out of his chair. But there's definitely going to be times where the pilot's got to book it, right?
You're not going to break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I do like how he's like, he clearly doesn't like talking about it, but he's not being like, please shut the fuck up. Both, yes, I'm aware that he is talking to a superior officer and all that, but also kind of not. Because, like, that's the thing. This is an Alliance vessel. But but the Alliance isn't a part of the Council. So this isn't a Council ship. It's not in the Council fleet. It is in the humans. And yes, I am a human. However, I'm a Spectre. Or, well, Shepard is, whatever. So, and Shepard is still a commander. But wouldn't anything Shepard does reflect directly on the Alliance and its military? Give me just one moment. I'm getting a phone call. I'm sorry about that, guys. That was actually my brother calling on his wife's phone, so it's very much a strange occurrence. Let's change topics, Joker.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
How did you get the nickname Joker? Isn't his name Jack?
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
Yeah, right.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
Fair enough, I guess. If that's the case.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Something got added to my codex. What did get added to my codex?
The fifth.
Ships and vehicles.
The Normandy.
Okay. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna look at this technology.
A virtual intelligence is an advanced form. Element zero can increase or decrease the mass of a volume of space-time when subjected to an electrical current. With a positive current, mass is increased. With a negative current, mass is decreased. The stronger the current, the greater the magnitude of the dark energy mass effect. In space, low-mass fields allow FTL travel and inexpensive surface-to-orbit transit. High-mass fields create artificial gravity and push space debris away from vessels. In manufacturing, low-mass fields permit the creation of evenly blended alloys, while high-mass compaction creates dense, sturdy construction materials. The military makes extensive use of mobility-enhancing technologies, with Mass Effect utilizing fighting vehicles standard frontline issue in most military forces. Mass Effect fields are also essential in the creation of kinetic barriers or shields to protect against enemy fire.
Fair enough.
The term... After...
I'm trying to get it to, okay, so it'd be secondary. And these... The main difference between secondary and primary is just secondary is unvoiced. So, like... Which, by the way, these things are... dense. Like, there's a lot in the codex. Hey! Military jargon. Oh, that's actually useful. I didn't actually know this was there. Like a belay means to stop or cease, ASAP, as soon as possible. II is technically the correct way to acknowledge an order. Away, as in, well, away. Like, when a ship releases the equipment, tethering it to a space station or surface dock, shores, whenever the ship's crew leaves the vessel. The normalities regarding planets can also refer to boarding a space station, and that is obviously this is like naval. This is military jargon, but this is specifically naval's jargon. That's neat. Flank is the side of a military formation. Soldiers facing everywhere, an enemy that can attack from the flank can often turn it or roll it up. Fucking new guys. That's neat. I actually really like that. Silent running is an old submariner's term used aboard the Normandy to denote when stealth systems are operational. I like how it actively mentions all the Normandies, since the Normandy is the only Alliance vessel that can stealth the same way. XO is the executive officer, second in command of an Alliance warship, which was Shepard, but so there's a settlement on the moon, which was on the 100th anniversary of the moon landing, and then there's a settlement on Mars. Construction of Garrigan Station, Jump Zero, begins with the orbit of Pluto, and then prospect to discover the Prothean ruins on Mars. Translation of their data leads humans to the Chiron mass relay. Systems Alliance founded to coordinate exploration and colonization of extrasolar worlds, and it causes a problem. Okay. Okay. Trying to figure out, like, what just got added from... I don't know.
The ship mode.
Okay. Heat load monitor. That's a new codex entry. For combat endurance, I guess? Okay, fair enough, fair enough. However, let me go to my journal. Now there's a Geth attack on Pharos, and there's Geth interest in the research colony Novera. Pharos. Go to Zer's Hope Colony. However, do I have any like actual side objectives that are like go and do a thing? Strange activity in the Hydra system of Argus Rho. Go back to talk to Garoth. So I got two things to go back to the Citadel for. However, unusual readings. Hydra in Argus Rho. Okay. I'm gonna go to Argus Rho. And now I have Dr. Tassoni. Or Dr. Tassoni on my side. So where is Argus Rho? There's Argus Rho. And the Hydra system. like the implication that you get...
Message coming in. Oh. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Well, I do have 3 reasons to go back to the Citadel then.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
General distress call from the Sacred Angel Medical Transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. Emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
It's a level 2 heat hazard, so if I'm out of the Mako for long, problems happen. Okay. I'm definitely gonna take Liara. Just, I forgot not having Singularity sucks, and I can have her be way more on the crowd control aspect for sure. I'd like to take Garrus so I have combat as well. But I mean, honestly, since I don't know what I'm fighting, I can take Liara and Tali. Now it says I'm lacking combat strength. Oh wait, no, this does keep me in mind. Like, technically I'm lacking weapon strength. It's probably not a great idea. I actually can't get a perfect mix, could I? Out of curiosity. Actually, yeah, the only way I can get a perfect mix is if I take Tali and Rex with myself. However, Singularity is good. I can give her, like, just way more in depth of that. So I think I'm gonna take Tali. I can always swap out if need be. Oh, I love how they just yeet the Mako. They just drop that bitch. Alright. First of all, where am I going? Transformer Sentinel south, there's an anomaly north, and debris. I'll hit that. But I leveled up twice, it seems. Okay. So I get more resistance, damage with shotguns or pistols. I'm actually just gonna max out the Vanguard. Basically means, for being a Vanguard, I am the best Vanguard I can be. So I resist biotic stuff, and my shotgun and pistol damage is now increased by 10%, which is pretty big, all things considered. Next, I think... God, I forgot Master Lift. Because you can lift more things. Like, the lift radius is within 4 meters of the target, so theoretically I can lift multiple enemies. But I really need to get assault training up so I can get adrenaline burst and then tactical armor. Okay. Now, I forgot she gets electronics, honestly. But scientist, which reduces recharge time of all biotics, first aid heals additional 20 points, and then lowers her cooldown. I'm going to max that out. Get lift. Get Singularity, and get Stasis. Now Singularity is a vortex that draws in it. It's basically a shorter duration, better lift. And I want to max that Singularity real hard. Followed by Advanced Throw, so it'll do more damage when you hit someone into a wall. Give her Advanced Barrier, which is nice, but I think what I'm going to do instead is dump points in the lift. So, her stasis is kind of shit. Same with mine. It doesn't last for very long. 12.5 seconds. Still pretty long. So, that's why stasis is actually really good to take, which is why I took it. You don't have to put much to gain a lot out of it. Like, genuinely, honestly, I don't really need more than that. Because duration, like, it lasts for 17 seconds. You can get it eventually to where it's for 21 seconds. And then it recharges in 40. So if you want to loop someone being stasis to just one person, you got 20 seconds of downtime. That is it. Now, Tali, I want to work on hacking, because once I get master AI hacking, then I can hack literally anyone, any humanoid geth, and most other synthetic and robots. I can already get a lot of turrets and stuff. However, what I really want to do, first of all, first aid I believe does stack, but I'm not actually sure. I can always pick up first aid, but what I'm going to do is actually level up her shotguns, especially now that she can have Carnage. Especially since Carnage does not friendly fire. There is no friendly fire in this game. Kind of. I think technically friendly fire in the sense of environmental damage, but don't quote me on that part. Like, I'm not gonna hurt myself. Right? Don't even know if the party members can actually set off, like, the explosive barrels and stuff. God, this is loud as shit. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Okay. Centurion insignia also gave me a bunch of credit. I didn't actually remember that I got credits for it too. Go to the 3, which is useful to get. Let's go. I love them adding the jump jets. I don't remember if they added the jump jets or the dash. Like the forward jets. I don't actually remember. However, they added one of the two, and they also just massively changed the Makos. I'll say a lot of the Makos. They changed the physics. More importantly, you actually get all the XP of killing something in the Mako. To the point that if you wanted to have good XP on like missions where you booked it with the Mako and massacred their enemies, you instead would hop out of the Mako literally every enemy. Because you get like 10% of the XP that you would get if you killed by hand. Alrighty then, baby. Oh, incendiary rounds. And what kind of round was that? Okay. Oh yeah, it's better toxic rounds. So it does plus 40% toxic damage, which is 5 damage a second for 5 seconds, which is only 25 damage, which isn't actually all that much. It's chemical rounds, not toxic. Like, chemical rounds actually does more damage? Wait. Chemical rounds popular with pirates, criminals, and mercenaries. These rounds are coated with highly toxic compounds. While, polonium rounds. This upgrade stamps a minuscule amount of radioactive polonium on every round fired, effectively poisoning enemy targets. It also prevents enemy regeneration. Oh, Okay, okay. Pretty nice. To the farm. There's incendiary, which does damage per second, which is pretty fun and nice, but I'm not using it. Oh, hello and welcome! Actually, you know what? No. I kind of like the incendiary right now. Do I have for myself better armor? I don't. Oh, wait, hold on. Liliara, I can check. Do you got better armor for her? Definitely want that duelist too. Do I have anything that affects her cooldown? Smash. Ooh, that could be good for me. I want the cooldown reduction. However, I want the smash damage since I melee so much because I'm already right up in the face. And this, she's currently got 2 on pack 3. Okay. Now Tali, like averages more shield right now. She's wearing Explorer 2, which is exactly the same as Survivor 2. Oh, it's just a color scheme difference. That's it. It's literally just color difference, huh? I like the blue. Do I even have medium armor for humans? I have heavy armor. Huh. So even when I take medium armor, I'm not gonna get that upgrade yet, technically. Good to know. So I need to rush it, but... Oh, I think that does try to give you armor that you can use. Like, I'll say I'll get much less Krogan armor if I don't use Rex. I remember hearing that, but I don't know if that's strictly true. Try to get them, because I get XP while I do it.
There is the wreckage. I do not see any scholars.
Careful, Shepard. I've got a bad feeling about it.
Yeah, no, we're definitely getting jumped by pirates or something. Like that was suspect as hell, and I feel no guilt, just knowing that we're gonna get jumped. Go. The real question, are we going to get jumped by people on foot, or are we going to get jumped by other vehicles? We're going to have to get out to examine this thing.
Get! It's a trap!
Okay. With that in mind, now I can loot this. Ah, there's an anti-vehicle mine there too. I didn't actually expect the mine. That's... And that was the mysterious signal. Like okay. That's mildly upsetting. I found, goddamn, shield modulator 5, medical interference 5, exoskeleton 4, and a rail extension. Rail extension? Which does more damage with less heat absorption. Which is literally perfect to go on Tali. Right on a shotgun. Since they don't overheat, I just want that extra damage, baby. I want her to have more shields. Me right now got motorized joints for 20% smash damage. Exoskeleton 5 is better that and physics threshold. It's a mechanical augmentation that increases the force of rifle butts and other melee attacks. The increased mass of the mechanized suit also provides protection against high physics weapons and biotic attacks such as lift or throw, which actually I don't remember really happening to me very often at all, the more I think about it. Like, I'm sure it happens, but I can't think of any time that I've ever gotten specifically lifted. Go back to the Normandy. And since I got 3 reasons to go back to the Citadel, 2 of which is to turn in quests, I'm going back to the Citadel. 2 of which I'll just turn quests in, and I'll probably get some levels out of it. Back to the Widow system. 13.2 million population. I actually expected there to be more. I thought there was going to be more people on the Citadel, honestly. That's shocking. Okay. No, it shouldn't matter who I take with me, but I'm definitely gonna take Liara and Tali just because best girls. Ideally, I'd be Fem Shep and it would be girl power and all that fun stuff, but okay. So honestly, I feel like this is kind of fun because it says combat strength, but that just means weapon damage. But truth be told, between me and Liara, we have so much crowd control that we kind of, like, we can for a long time just have them not firing back at us, and then Liara still shoots. She shoots with whatever gun I give her. I believe. Don't quote me on the part, but I'm...
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. XO Presley has the deck.
Presley's the XO? Why is Presley the XO? Because, yeah, by the way, if I can go to my powers right now, Liara has so much. Push, lift, singularity. Singularity is a lot of fun. Especially shield pop it whenever. Now it just slurps people and object right in there. Which actually gets them really close for good overload. Rear Admiral Mihailovic? How do you say
Rear Admiral Mihailovic.
Mihailovic.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. And the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and you.
I don't like it either.
I wasn't keen on it either. But there are advantages to being above the law.
Don't let the title go to your head. No one's above the law. I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
Over-designed?
This ship saved our lives a dozen times over.
An exaggeration. I've read your reports. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
Yeah, no, definitely don't, no. This is what I mean by, like, yes, she's an Alliance warship under the command of me. I don't have to allow that.
Normandy is an Alliance warship, but she's on loan to the Citadel. That means she's not in your chain of command.
I believe there's something wrong with my ears. Did you just contradict me?
Damn right.
This ship is Council property right now. So, respectfully, please clear the gangway.
Have it your way, Commander. But expect me to file a report on this.
I'm gonna look up and see if that actually, if I just skipped. Did I just, like, skip, like, a whole event? I'm checking now. Hold on. I was just kind of going with what felt right in general. Okay, so here's an event. It happened. He stands by. The assignment can only be delayed by return to the Normandy before. If the first encounter to the Citadel is only during an event I will not explain, someone won't be there. It's considered an assignment, but, like, what is it? Oh, that's cool. If Caden or Ashley are in the party, they salute. Makes sense, they're Alliance members. However, if they're both, then only, if they're both there, then only Caden will salute. That's neat. So... Okay, so if I refuse, I get renegade points but no experience. Otherwise, he makes his inspection and then return to ship with a list of grievances, including Normandy CIC is too far from the bow. The stealth system isn't worth the cost of the element 0 used in the drive core, and there is an alien crewman aboard, which is a risk to Alliance security. I have a Troyan. Oh, that's upsetting. So you gain 2 renegade points for anything. However, this is actually one of the few assignments that just doesn't appear in the journal. Okay, so I kind of just skipped it. Sorry, someone is yelling at me right now. Okay. Interesting to know. I didn't actually know that. I don't remember ever allowing him on there. Did I ever scan this keeper? I didn't. Let's go. A little bit of XP is pretty nice. And non-insignificant amount of credits. Alright, sorry. Texting someone.
Alliance officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle. Major Kyle surrendered and is now being treated for severe post-traumatic stress disorder.
That's neat.
Commander Shepard, sorry to bother you. This is Lieutenant Girard down in the docking bay. There is a woman here. She was rescued from Batarian slavers a few weeks ago. She is from Mindwar. I guess she was taken in the raid on your town.
Oh, shit. Yeah, no, I'm definitely helping.
She's been a slave for the past 13 years? Is she all right?
Not really. She's a little messed up. She got free somehow, grabbed a gun from one of my guys. Now she's holed up here in the docking bay. She says she wants to die. I hoped you'd talk to her. It's a long shot, but you went through the same thing. The raid. I figured maybe you could talk her out of her tree.
I'm helping her.
I'm on my way, Lieutenant. Sit tight.
Okay.
Anything you could do would be great. I don't want to... she's been through enough. I'll have my men stand by for you.
Okay. Docking Bay, which is where I just came from.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is
I'm
still
gonna
denying
manually
reports that
save
one of their
the moment I
survey
get up
teams
there,
has gone missing in the Hades
because
Gamma cluster. When asked why
I do remember on my playthrough, I straight up, I'm gonna step forward a bit. Please let me manually save. I did not save her. Like I tried, I didn't do it right.
Commander, glad to see you.
Just tell me where she is, Lieutenant.
Behind those shipping containers. I've got a sniper position, but I don't think we'll need him. She's only a danger to herself. We've got a sedative to calm her down, but we can't get close to her. Every step we take gets her more wound up.
You seem awfully worried about her.
I'm just doing my job, Commander.
One way or another, she's coming out of there.
Don't push her too hard. If she seems liable to pull the trigger, back off, or walk away. I am willing to wait her out. Good luck, Commander.
Okay.
Interesting.
Stop! Stop! What are you?
My name is Shepard. Lieutenant Girard sent me to talk to you. What's your name?
Animals don't get names. The Masters put their symbols on her. Hot metal all over her back. She screams when they do it.
I don't want to hear what those bastards called you. I want your name. The one you were born with.
Talitha. They call her that. She doesn't remember the rest.
Oh, that's
Leave her alone.
Talking about my own childhood.
I was on Mindwar. My parents died in the raid.
Lying! You get hit for lying! Get the buzz or the burning. Can't be there. Why are you alive? Why are you? Why aren't you like her? Broken. Only fit to dig and carry.
Nobody breaks me. I mean, genuinely, I would probably say that who says I'm not. But...
I fought. My whole family fought and got hit by an artillery strike for their trouble. I got buried under rubble. If they saw me, they left me for dead.
Dead animals can't work. You lose your mommy and daddy, but you don't dig, you don't carry. You stand up. She wishes she could stand up.
I'm gonna take one step towards her.
I'm going to take a step towards you now. Okay?
No, I'm not close enough to touch her yet.
No, she's no good! Don't want to be handled again!
What happened to your parents?
She sees them. They're yelling, "Run! Hide!" They hit the Masters. But the Masters, they have lights and hoses. Daddy's... he's melting! Shh! She doesn't want to see that! Don't make her look! Don't look! Stupid, stupid!
I don't want to hear that. You survived 13 years in a slave pen. You're strong enough to deal with a memory.
She's not strong. She's weak and stupid. All humans are. That's what the Masters say. She sees them. Mommy and Daddy. Burning in white light, melting, going to pieces. They can't even say anything to her.
What the fuck killed them?
They're dead, Shepard. They tried to save her and the Masters burned them. Can she stop remembering now, please?
I'm going to take a step towards you now. Okay?
She's agitated, but she's not about to shoot or anything. Not yet. She might get worse.
She doesn't want... Don't touch her!
Yep. Oh, I understand. How'd you get out?
How did you get here? Did you escape?
She can't escape. They have chains, wires, needles. You go too far, they take your brains away. Animals like her come. Animals with guns. They make the Masters explode. She tries to fix the Masters so they won't be mad at her. She puts all the reds and purples back in, but they don't move. The other animals take her.
You might hear my roommate yelling. He's playing video games right now. I think he's playing Helldivers. You hid from humans. Why? Okay. This is... I hate this. I hate this so much. Just because this is a child. This is a human child at this point. Like... Damn.
The Marines who rescued you. They were the first humans you'd seen in 13 years, but you tried to heal your captors. Why?
If the animals can see her, then this is real. But it can't be. The wires, the chains, the hitting. This doesn't happen to her. It's another girl. A dirty girl. Stupid girl. She deserves it. It happens to her. Doesn't it? They see her, so it's real. She doesn't want it to be real.
So she's been trying to, compartmentalize it, basically.
I'm going to take a step towards you now. Okay?
Now, should be basically
Please
close
don't
enough.
touch her. She's dirty. You'll catch it.
What's the last thing you remember from Mindwar?
Fires. Smells of smoke and burning meat. Animals screaming as the Masters cage them. As they put the metal to their backs. Put the wires in their brains. She pretends to be dead. If she's dead, she can't work. But they know. She hopes they'll leave. But they put her in the pen. She didn't fight. She was already broken when they put the wires in.
You couldn't have fought them off when you were a child. They were bigger than you. There were more of them. They would have killed you.
She wants to believe that. She wants to believe nothing would change. She doesn't want to be there anymore. In the pen, in the cages, lying quiet while they do things to her.
I don't want to just use it on her. She's been through enough. I don't want to cause her any more trauma. But if I give it to her, I'm afraid she won't use it.
Talitha, this will make you sleep. If you fall asleep, they'll take you to a place where you can get better.
No, yeah, but no, she trusts me.
Will she have bad dreams?
No.
You'll dream of a warm place, and when you wake up, you'll be in it.
She'd like that. It hurts when I remember. But she wants to remember.
Oh, she just fell on the fucking floor. I don't like that. I get why. Oh, I gained Paragon for it. I'm okay with that. That... Fuck, man. Fuck! Okay, so there is one quest, event, assignment, whatever you want to call it, that actually is relative to your history. Obviously with this one, this only happens if I choose... I forgot which one it was. It's not the Ruthless, it's the... Oh, God. Colonist. It's spacer, colonist, or earthbound, or earthling. This is colonist. Slavers attacked Mindawar. In this case, my family died, but I didn't get slaved. She, however, did.
Seeing the ward stretching out before you really makes you appreciate the Citadel as a true wonder.
I was seeing if they had anything to say about her. I doubted it, but...
Is it over, Commander?
She's down.
I got her to take her medicine. What a waste of my time.
No!
I appreciate the help, but don't look down on her. She spent the last 13 years getting treated like an animal. I'll take care of it from here, Commander.
Fucking Shepard!
We'll be taking her for counseling.
I really hope there's a follow-up to that. I remember me. I really hope there's some sort of follow-up, like an email,
Coming
even
up
Mass
in a
Effect 2
report
or
later
something.
today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
I'm actually looking that up just to see if there is some sort of follow-up. I like to not look stuff up, but like, I can't not. The gist is to exhaust the dialogue options on her, so she lays out all of her trauma, gradually becoming more amenable to her. If you push too fast, there will be an option to take a step back. If Shepard persists at the 4, even when the option to step back is available, she will shoot herself. You can actually stack save steps forward. So, you can even take 3 steps in a row. That's neat. Choosing at least one Paragon or Renegade response helps calm her down enough for sedative administration. If you didn't, she commits suicide instead of allowing you to help her. Regular responses that accuse her, blame her, just adds to her misery, or plain tactless, like not fighting during the raid, helping her captors, also revealing you're as broken as she is, do not alleviate and do not reset the step back counter. For every topic, one of the 3 regular responses is considered valid that allows you to take a step forward. Okay. After taking 3 steps to get close enough, you can either convince her or force her. She will fall unconscious, and you will report back. Depending on if you force her or give her, that's when you get that's where you get the Paragon or Renegade. If you successfully take 3 steps and instead of giving her exit conversation, you can then just go back up and talk to her. You can choose to end the conversation or reinitiate it at any point. If the assignment is accepted, leaving the Citadel before its completion will actually result in auto-completing, leading to no rewards. Instead, a message in the journal reading while you are gone. Looking back. Okay. Okay. So there's actually a weird visual thing. The sedatives will change if you give it to her and told her to take it, or if you use it against her will. If you give it to her, it's a pill, like we saw. But however, if you do it to her, she instead gets injected with it. That's kind of neat, actually, not gonna lie. Now I'm gonna share the link to someone wants it. Apparently they can't find it. Alrighty then. Let me open chat again. How do I do that? Come on, bro. Give me my chat back. There we go. Now on that note...
Commander Shepard?
Oh?
Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News.
Hello!
Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
Depends on the question.
What sort of questions?
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
I say... good stuff.
I don't have time to justify myself to your viewers. I have a galaxy to save. Excuse me.
Your choice, Shepard.
That's first Mass Effect. It is. Damn, I thought I could punch her if I dialogue weird. I know in Mass Effect 2, you can actually just deck the shit out of her. Oh, the fourth estate. Dang, I should have talked to her. I could load. I could. But then I'd have to go through that Mendor flavor conversation again. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, this is on the Legendary Edition. I'm actually going through all. There's missing researchers in the Hades Gamma Cluster. Okay. I can do that before going to the main stuff, so I'm missing 6 keepers. I should be able to resolve the dispute now. I can talk to Gareth in Citadel Tower. Kahako is also in Citadel Tower. Okay, know where I'm going. Presidium, Citadel Tower. So I'm actually playing a Renegade Shepard this playthrough. Plan to take this guy all the way to victory. Okay. This is the Rear Admiral.
No, I'm waiting to speak. Commander Shepard, isn't it? My name is Admiral Kahoku. Is there something I can do for you?
I found your men.
You sent a recon team out into the Artemis Tau cluster?
Yes, that's right. They went missing a few days ago. I've been trying to find out what happened to them, but I keep getting the runaround from Alliance brass. Do you know something about this, Commander?
I found them. What was left of them. They ran into a Thresher Maw.
A Thresher Maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a Thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the Thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Can I help?
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
Alright. And this is why I came back to the Citadel, baby. Okay, so I could get advanced lift. Lasts for 9 seconds. However, research time is now 50 seconds instead of 60, so it's 10 seconds. Much less of an accuracy cost. Ooh. And it also gets an extra meter of lift radius. That's huge. Or do I start working on her stasis? Barrier is good, so it's 700 points of damage. It's at a 480 right now. But honestly... Actually, I might just set for the AI can use their abilities defensively, so like shield boost and barrier they'll use on their own. I might just set that. I kind of want to work her into stasis. Well, first aid is good. I don't actually need her electronics because I'm almost always going to take Tali with her. However, I can always... Healing more on first aid is pretty big. That's true. I'm gonna work on barrier. I need a better barrier on Shepard for sure. And I think I'm actually going to get advanced lift. and then now start working on her stasis. Tali, what do I want from Tali? Start working her into first aid, which could be huge because it gives her damage reduction and everything. However, I'm definitely wanting hacking worked up. Oh, I could have maxed out her court. That's unfortunate. Could have given her that that shield capacity. That's a pretty big increase. It's like 30. That's not nothing. I can go talk to you. Hey, Gareth.
Any news? Did you find my brother yet?
He's dead.
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead? I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
Thought you'd want to know.
I figured you'd want to know the truth, no matter how painful.
You're right. It's worse not knowing. That's what they all say, at least. Please excuse me. I need to go make arrangements for his funeral.
Okay. Now, there's the missing researchers. I can go talk to Nasana and the dispute. Okay. And if I bump into any keepers along the way, I can hit them up. I kind of want to travel there on foot, just so I don't actually have to bother with anything. Because...
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists.
Oh!
The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
That's definitely a new thing. However, I'm grabbing my back scratcher. My back itches. It's definitely going to be a new side quest. Unless I've already done it, and it just hasn't gotten the report yet. Nope. Hostage. Okay, fanatical bionics in the Hades Gamma Cluster have kidnapped the chairman of the Parliament Subcommittee of Transhuman Studies. They're holed up in a derelict freighter. I'm definitely gotta do that. Okay. So, have I already scanned that keeper? Apparently I haven't?
Please do not
Oh no, I've scanned it, but that's an examine because her dialogue. Okay. See, up there's the embassies. Right? Yeah.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
You are breaking the law.
The CSEC officer is just doing his job. You're causing trouble. This one is too humble to suggest that the CSEC officer is personally biased. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
However, there is trouble anyway.
I don't care about your intent. You're making all Hanar look like troublemaking zealots. This one does not wish to prejudice the listeners against the Hanar.
Then buy the permit.
If you want people's respect, you have to follow the rules. Buy the permit and stay out of here. This one will obey. It does not wish to prejudice other species against the Hanar. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
There you go. That's an Olaf. And I got a renegade out of it. I love the Hanar, by the way. They're so
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Somebody needed to set that thing straight, and it obviously wasn't going to be you.
You have already demonstrated your ability. I acknowledge it, and I will learn from your example. Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Got 10 Omni Gel and not a lot of money. I think I got no money, actually. You just gave me Omni Gel? Really? That's lame as shit, not gonna lie. However,
The Hannah in the
okay. I've already hit that one up. I suppose if there is like traveling past, I've never done that. Like I haven't gone down there, I don't think, have I? I might have. However, I have an authority to meet up with.
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I see you got my message.
You said you had a job offer.
I do. My sister Dahlia is a crewman on the cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
Now you know...
You want me to hunt down the people who killed her?
This is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received a message with her voice on it. Dahlia is alive. The rest of the crew was killed, but she was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange for returning her unharmed.
Why her?
Why didn't the raiders kill Dahlia along with everyone else?
My sister probably told them who she was. My family's very wealthy, Shepard. They must have realized she was worth more to them alive.
Don't pay the ransom.
You can't negotiate with criminals.
It's too late. I transferred the funds to the account they specified. Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since.
Yeah, no shit.
I've made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any attempted extortion to CSEC immediately. But I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom. Now she's still missing. And if anyone finds out what I did, I could end up in jail.
That is a stupid law.
Why would they put you in jail? You're the victim here.
Government representatives on the Citadel are not allowed to negotiate with terrorists. It's too dangerous. Paying a ransom would only encourage more kidnappings. I support the law in theory, but when I got the message, all I could think about was Dahlia's safety. I doubt they would actually send me to prison for what I did, but they would strip me of my post, and Dahlia would still be in the hands of the slavers.
So I have to fix your mess.
You got in over your head and you expect me to pull you out?
This is easy money for you, Shepard. I've already found her. You just need to bring her back. I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts. Eventually, it led to a small mercenary band operating out of the Artemis Tau cluster.
Haven't already been there?
I need you to go to the Merc base, take them out, and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
Yep, that is fair. Why?
Can't you hire someone else to do this?
I do not want to take chances with my sister's life. I need a Spectre. Besides, you operate outside official channels. My superiors cannot find out I never reported the ransom in the first place.
I'm definitely gonna do it.
How'd you find out who was behind the ransom?
I have resources. Contacts and credits can go a long way, especially if you're willing to bend the rules. I already broke the law when I paid the ransom. This couldn't make things any worse.
Yeah, it's fair.
Anything you can tell me about the mercs who have your sister?
Pretty much what you'd expect. Rough, dangerous, and well-armed. Nothing a Spectre cannot handle, though.
Your voice, thanks. I don't know why. You're the second person who said something about that.
Don't worry. I'll bring your sister back.
Thank you, Shepard.
I need to get a
I
better
knew you were
mic.
the right man for the job. Come back and see me when the job is done.
Yeah, not only am I using a headset, I'm actually using a borrowed headset with an integrated mic. I really want to get like a proper recording mic, as well as non-integrated, like a non-integrated mic headset, so I get better sound quality. Got a new day job, so hopefully I can actually afford that. So find Dala in the Macedon system in the Artemis Tau cluster. I think I've already done that base. Like genuinely, I think they're all dead. Now there's the freighter in the Hades Gamma cluster. My newest. Sure. There's no others that I actually have to do. Like, what harm could there be in talking to him again? I actually don't know where to proc Conrad coming back. Okay. Oh. So, what happens if I go left? Hey, Avina. Bye, Avina. Go down. That's the elevator to C-Sec. Is there a keeper down here? Definitely not. Okay. I don't actually think I don't have anything else to do on the Citadel. I'm gonna go to the markets though, see what they've got in store. I actually haven't really bought any weapons and armor to save. I haven't needed to yet, but I will eventually. Actually, wait, there might be something I can do at the bank. I don't think I've done everything on the Citadel yet. Obviously there's more keepers I could find and stuff like that. But I know myself. I'm either going to just turn my brain off and run around like a headless chicken and just brute force and stumble my way to all of them, or I am going to look up a guide to find them all. Which, the guide just seems like the thing that makes the most sense. Can I interact with those?
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3. Here in the financial district, a number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
I'm not saying that's extreme. Well, yeah, I am. This is an AI, or a VI even. Who gives a shit?
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
Exactly. Krogan Memorial Statue.
Why did the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten. The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions. Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni, then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
This is Imperium Shopkeeper. Do you have any new licenses?
Commander, it is good to see you. Show me your items. Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human.
Standard items. And this is why. I can afford almost everything on here. I can't afford a firestorm by any means. However, holy shit! Can I... I'll start setting that stuff up soon. Type. It's shotgun. I don't have medium armor or anything yet.
Commander, show me your items. Oh, this one is
armors. Damn, I don't have medium armor proficiency on any. I mean, I could buy the Krogan armor, but well, I can't really buy Krogan armor. That's pretty good armor. I could buy the Guardian 5, so it's Scorpion 4, but I could buy that thermal armor. Medium armor. Has 25 damage protection, 2 tech biotic protection, and 136. That has less shield than the Scorpion. And not... Okay, that makes sense why it costs so much. Damn. Okay. It's the Emporium. This is the bank. Leads to Citadel Tower, which then I would have made a big old loop. Console chambers. Okay. I could go to the markets, and I might go do that. Oh.
Got a moment, Spectre? Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
I've got plenty to do already.
Of course you do. But this would be easy work for you, and I pay extremely well. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
Okay, so, I know what's happening here, but I don't want to do that.
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
So, 2 crack dealers. This is obviously a setup.
I eliminate them, and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you. You are the first human Spectre, and you are doing important work for humanity. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Fixing my headset. What is she gaining from this?
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures. but their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
I mean, like I said, it's obviously a setup.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed. Their partnership soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
I'll do it.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
I am being played, however, I believe she does actually pay you. So, I'll take it. Let's rapid transit right here.
I'm telling you, this is not what Jake would want.
I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Can I help you with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
I'm certain that she has a good reason. I'd like to hear both sides.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
What are the chances that your child will develop the heart condition?
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby develops the condition, medical treatments are available.
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene therapy.
What are the chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
1 in 300 at most.
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term complications we don't know about. Don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
Yeah, no, that's very much her choice. But so it's either get the treatment or don't. In terms of actual, like, odds, get the treatment. But it's tested enough for the public, but, like, it's new.
It's Rebecca's child, Michael. I think you should honor her decision.
Damn it, she's not choosing. She's acting blindly out of grief.
You're not helping.
Of course she is. So are you. Yelling at her won't bring your brother back.
How dare you? I'm trying to do what's best for the baby.
You're afraid you'll lose the baby, just like you lost your brother.
This baby is the only thing my brother... It's all I have left of him. I need to know that the baby's safe.
It's all I have left too, Michael.
I just want Jacob's child to be safe. I want to give him that much.
We will. I promise. Thank you for talking with us. I appreciate it.
That... Man... what the fuck? Oh. I photo mode. I'm not gonna lie, I always forget this is an option. I can just, like... Fuck off, you guys. I like that. You are deep into that run, damn. Quarians have 3 toes. Don't they have 3 fingies? They have... Yeah, they have 3 fingers. Isn't that exactly like Turians? Why are Turians and Quarians so similar, I wonder? Asari have 5 fingers. And, well, those are boots. But they were human armor, so assumedly they either have 5 toes or similar. So. Is at the end of that? It is. Okay. I'm gonna swing by the markets to buy some licenses. And then we can go and actually play. I mean, actually, not actually go play the video game. This is a good, big part of the game, but then we can do the action part of the game. Oh.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent.
Show me what you got.
I am sure you will find something pleasing.
I'm sure I will. Ooh, okay. Gonna buy that. Okay. I could buy the Scimitar 5. Review comparison here to what I'm using. It's a marketed improvement, damage per second. Technically less accurate, but like by 1, so it spreads a little more. And heat seat capacity 7.5. That's huge. That's a huge improvement. Oh god. Or I get the Firestorm 4. More damage per shot. Worse heat seat capacity. So it's a similar situation to the Hurricane versus Scimitar of instead of boom boom boom, it's boom. However, I fire more chance quickly. Okay. The Omni Tool. I don't have one. Why does Liara have an Omni Tool? Wait. That seems real strange. Why does Liara have an Omni Tool? Why the fuck? She doesn't have first aid. First aid and electronics. That's why. She is in fact a scientist. That makes sense. I want a better biotic. No. Tali, however, definitely I want you to have the Cypher V. It does have less tech cooldown, so she'll use her abilities a little less often. But that shield bonus, I don't think that's 15 points. I'm not entirely sure of the scaling, but I'm pretty sure it's better than that. She doesn't have any tech skills yet, so I'm gonna put on the Chameleon too, just because there's no reason not to. Oh wait, I could take the Scimitar too, but that's what it just swapped off of. Tali is also using the Scimitar too, and nothing does more damage to that.
I can't get there.
I know you can't get there.